From the hollers and hills of West Virginia, it's Heavenly Hills Homestead with another episode. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we're going to make today's video all about everything but the pumpkins. What do you think? We got tons of other things growing. Pumpkins had plenty of glory days, right? So let's just kind of look around some other things. So here is one of our giant tomatoes. You can see there it's about the size of my hand. It's need to get in here and cut some of these other ones off. I was going to let a few of them stay. I think I'm gonna cut the majority of them off. There is another one here somewhere. I need to get in here and kind of prune up around all these plants as well. Get them better light and stuff, so we're gonna do that today. We gotta figure out which one of these here that we wanna keep growing. Probably gonna keep this one right here. It's the bigger one. So probably end up keeping that. Definitely gotta get in here and do some pruning and get them strung back up to where they need to be. So we're going to do that in just a little bit. Take you up here and show you some giant eggplants and some giant cucumbers. So let's get on with that. 1 week old. 1 week old. Would you look at that? It's huge. Let me set her down there. So I'm going to pick some okra. Bring you guys along with me. So, this is Alabama red okra right here. I've ate okra. I like okra. It's spiky. This has got lots of spikes on it. They say one good way you can tell if it's done or ready, if you bend it and it snaps, pop like that. I don't want to do that just yet, but they say that's a surefire way to tell if it's a good one or not. There's quite a few of these in here. I just don't know how red they're supposed to get before we pick them off. I guess we're going to leave some of them growing there a little while longer. Some of them got big and some of them ain't so big yet. Plants. Over here we got some other ones that are pretty nice. And it looks like these Alabama reds only get red where the sun touches. Unless I'm picking them way too early, I don't know. Don't got a clue. But like even these little ones here, there's some tinier ones. Like they're red where the sun's touched them, and green where the sun ain't hitting them. I don't know. But looks like there's gonna be plenty of them. and didn't get a whole lot off of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plants. So not a lot, but that's all right. We'll get a lot more over here. All right. These heavy hitter okras seem to be doing really good. See how it snapped like that? That's how they say you know it's a good okra. You just bend it over there and it goes pop. That's what they say. I don't know. I ain't never grew okra before, but I have ate it. It's pretty good, I think. There. Look at that. Look how long that okra is. Y'all see that? Nice long okra. I don't know if some of these other plants here might be hampering it some or what. I don't think it is, because I got the beans growing up there with it. And I thought the beans and the okra would grow good together. So far it seems to be doing good, but the beans might be starting to take over a little bit, and I don't really want that. Look at that thing. That thing's tip of my hand down there to just below my wrist. They look like they're all right and doing good. Just hope that they grow fine without, even though the beans are attached to some of them. Leave that one there for a little bit longer. Man, oh man, there's 3 huge ones. If the kids and everybody likes okra, we're gonna fix it several different ways. And if they like it, I might try to cultivate some of it during the winter time. And see what we can get grown in the winter around here. That thing is massive. Look at that thing. Can y'all see that down there? Let's see if y'all can see. Look at that thing. Thing is massive. That's what we like. We like giants around here. I'm curious to see how big the largest okra is. May want to look into that. These things are like tree trunks, man. These okras is like tree trunks. All right. Another nice one. A lot of people say these heavy hitters and that Alabama Red is some really good okra. We're gonna find out. Like I say, I'm not no okra connoisseur, but if you want to know of a guy that loves okra and he's good about it, and he grows a lot of different kinds and gives his opinion on it, go over and talk to Lazy Dog Farms if you're interested in growing okra. That joker knows everything that there is to know about okra. Well, he won't say he knows everything, but he knows a whole lot about growing okra, a whole lot more than I do. Y'all go check him out. And appears to me we've got it. Oh yeah, it's gonna make a bunch of heads up here. It gets up there tall and it makes a bunch more. So we got quite a good little harvest here of okra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 heavy hitters and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Alabama red, and that should be good. I'm gonna leave a couple of these smaller ones on. I don't know if I should pick them or not. Nah, I'm gonna leave them just a little bit longer. So anyhow, I don't know. Maybe you should go ahead and pick them off there. I'll go ahead and pick these smaller ones off just because they're kind of in between, and by the time they get big enough, the other ones won't be big enough, and so we won't have enough for a harvest. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them off. My goodness gracious, would you look at this pepper I got growing down here? That thing is nuts. I'm gonna have to show y'all that. Didn't mean to take y'all on a pepper tour anyhow. So we're gonna have a nice little day in the garden, sit back and relax, and you guys can kind of watch and see what all we got going on. So let me get in here and take this inside and get another bag and come back out and we'll harvest some more and show you some more, guys. So just kind of looking here. Would you look at how pretty them flowers are? The flowers for those okra are just beautiful. And I mean to tell you though, they're like tree trunks. See there? Look at this pepper here. Ain't that a cool looking pepper right there? That's a cool pepper. Look how neat that looks. But down here are the really cool peppers. Uh-oh, straighten up there. Look at that thing. Is that not neat? I believe that's a bishop's crown is what they call it. Pretty neat looking. Pretty neat. Look how big them stumps are on these daggone okra trees. I mean, they're like little miniature trees. You just wouldn't believe it. So I got a few I'm gonna plant inside. Those are tiny. They're starting to grow now, but I am gonna plant a few of them inside the greenhouse. I got a couple extras that we'll plant inside of there. And we got Brussels sprouts coming on. See all the Brussels sprouts starting to grow right there. This one ain't got very many on it, but this one does. Look at all them Brussels sprouts growing. And so we're kind of happy about that. I mean, it only took months to get them to grow. Of course, I probably planted them in the wrong time and everything. There's another okra we got growing there. And this one here is loaded with them. Look at how many's on that one. Tons of little Brussels sprouts. So hopefully those will all turn into some good ones. I don't know yet. We'll find out. So, all right, let's go to the garden. All right, so we got some corn in here needing picked. Feels pretty good. This one here is completely ready to go. And the good thing is that they did make two sets of ears. So that's a good thing. We can make some succotash, some okra succotash today, some blackened okra today, and some fried okra today. I'm going to try to make several different kinds of okra just so you guys can see. There's multiple ways to make it. Got beans finally hitting here, so I need to come out here and pick a few of them, I reckon, and maybe make some green bean bundles. Tomatoes, some of them are ripening up. These are golden accordions. That's what them are. I've figured that out now. Got the Dr. Wychees and got the Kellogg's breakfast in here somewhere. Need to find it on the video. Dracula pepper, full loaded. Need to pick it. It's been needing to be picked. So we'll get that picked in a minute. The jigsaws, they're not doing so hot out here, so I will be pulling this plant specifically because it's the most white one I got, and potting it up. So we have Aji Charapitas here close. Where is it at here? I found it the other day. Oh goodness, is this it right here? This might be it, I don't know. No, this one ain't it. This is a reaper or something. Ghost or reaper. Where did that Aji Charapitas go? It's in here somewhere. It don't matter. I know it's in here somewhere. Daggone you. Act right. Anyhow, I'll find it again in a minute. But we got lots of peppers needing picked. Right there, done broke a branch out of it. No, it ain't broke. I believe that right there is probably a peach ghost. Let me see here. This is Scotch bonnets right here. Need to pick some of these. We'll be making a yellow sauce out of these. And so we got some more pretty ones here, and these are white ones. And I don't remember what these are. The Aji White Fantasies maybe, or something like that. Peach Sugar Rush right here, loaded down with them. Another Peach Sugar Rush loaded down with them. There's a weird looking one there. It's very odd shaped. Poblanos right here. See all those poblanos? Gonna have to pick them. There's just tons and tons and tons of stuff in here. So let me get to picking some of these, and then I'll start showing you as we pick them. Ooh, yeah, hey, black strawberries are starting to ripen up there. Ooh, we're gonna have to try one of them out. Right there, look at that thing, beautiful. Yes, sir, we're gonna try one of them out soon. All right, we like it, we like it, we like it. Got lots of peppers to pick. Pick some tomatoes and stuff, and I'll show you each individual pepper as we go through and pick it. So, all right, let's do it. So, stripped the Dracula, all but 1, 2, and then these blooms here. I'm hoping that it'll start blooming again now that all these fruit are off of it. You know, it'll start to bloom and do. So we get another crop off of it. We got a decent harvest off of it. It's a small plant, didn't grow very good. It started inside way early in the year, and so I mean we got a decent harvest off of it. Most of these peppers were on it when I planted it, and then it's just same as this jigsaw. You know, just tiny little fruits and stuff. I'm gonna pick these. These should have got a lot bigger than that. I don't know why they didn't get bigger, but I'm gonna pick it. And this one right here, I love it so much, I'm gonna continue to let it do its thing because it's just so white and pretty. I'm gonna keep it, always keep it and its seeds separated from everything because of how variegated it is, and that's what I want, and that's what I'm looking for, and I want to put that into some other of my plants. So these seeds and stuff I'll have to, you know, be very, very diligent with. But hopefully, now that this is done, I did give it some stuff, fertilizer a couple days ago, so it should start to grab that phosphorus and start putting on some more blooms, and hopefully get another crop in October or so off of this one, I'm hoping. But that's a lot of peppers for a very small plant. I didn't count them up, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick all the peppers, leave them beside the plant, and then I'll take them in individually. That way they're marked and separated and nobody gets burnt or hurt from them, because that'd be the worst thing is when the kids get a hold of one of these unsuspectedly and bite into it and hurt them. That's not my goal. And so yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to be making different tinctures out of these different peppers, different levels of heat, different levels of flavor, and different flavoring that will be used to create our tinctures. And we will be selling our tinctures on Facebook and other places. 5 milliliters is for $30 is the going rate for the majority of them. I'm not sure. I'll have to look and see where I'm at. But I'm thinking, you know, start selling them October time frame. Should be done by October, and we can start promoting them now though, and get ready to sell them. I found my Aji Charapitas right there. But anyhow, we're gonna have straight ones. You know, it'll be a straight Dracula tensioner, and then we'll have like a Dracula blueberry, right? tensioner. Then, like, you know, and then we'll have like a different flavor or different level of heat. You know, people that might not be able to stand the Dracula might be able to do a jigsaw. You know, so we'll make the jigsaw straight, and then a jigsaw raspberry, and you know, maybe those ain't hot enough for you, so we'll go over to the Reaper or the Ghost or the Prima Tali, and we'll make straights of those and mix them with maybe chocolate or some other kind of flavor, right? And we'll be making those tensioners. We'll make straight tensioner of the pepper, and then we'll make a flavored tensioner of the pepper. Again, like I said, the going rate for the majority of them is 5 milliliters for $30, and we'll have to see where we're at. The way you use tensioners, you have to use alcohol to you know, get the tensioner made. So you got to take into consideration the cost of the alcohol. So, you know, and then some people use vodka, and I'm looking into maybe using a bourbon or a whiskey to do some of these, just for the different flavor that it would add. And no, they're not to get drunk on. They're to help you. Hot peppers release endorphins. Endorphins are your happy you know, things. So that's why people use tensioners and stuff, and you can use them for multiple different things as well. But all tensioners are made out of alcohol, and all of them have a purpose and a reason. So anyhow, I'm going to keep going and show you what we come up with when we have them all picked. So for my reference, we have a red bell pepper right here, right here by these tomatoes. We have the red bell pepper. We have a chocolate bell pepper right here. Then second plant, and then we have another red bell pepper plant right here. These are minis, so they're not big ones. They're mini bell peppers. Then we have a orange bell pepper plant right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 plants in. Then we have a second one, another red one right here. Then we have another orange one right here. So this is a orange mini bell as well. So that's how it goes. You got orange mini bell, red mini bell, orange mini bell, red mini bell, chocolate mini bell, red mini bell. So that's just for my mental notes, so I don't forget. So all right, on to the next. There's our mini bells, some of them right there. Couple of the Paradiscum Lucusarga Senseis. We'll have to let those ripen up. I'm only pulling those because they too close to the ground, and I think they need pulled. Going through here, we found an Etuda plant up there. Then it went to the Lachaise, and the Lachaise are down through here. And then right in here, we run into the chocolates right here, the sweet chocolates, which are right there. And then some really nice big peppers, and sweet chocolate. And we got several of them off of there. Then down here, this last plant right here, this one right here, with all these, you see where it's located at. This is for my notations. It's right there, and that's a black sweet pepper or bell pepper, also called a Black Beauty. And then we have another red mini bell right here on the very end of it. Those are all the banana peppers / hot banana pepper. We have another pepper over here, ripening up red, that I need to pick off of here, and had forgotten about them. These are, oh goodness, what was that pepper called? I can't think of the name of it right offhand. It's a red one though. I can't think of the name. I'll have to look it up. Anyhow, got those, and stuff. So I know what the majority of them are now, and as they continue to ripen, we'll continue to figure out what they are. Only issue that I had was I tagged them all good. We knew what they were, and then the weather washed off the tag. Hindsight, next year I'll do something differently, of course, but it's a good thing that I did take the video like I did, because I do know roundabout where everything is. I can go back and watch that video when I planted, and I'm getting a rough estimate of where what is and what how many plants I planted of it. So, all right, we're gonna pick this all up and get inside. Wait has finally come. We've got 3 Aji Charapitas that are ripe. All right. Okay, guys, let's I got one picked right here. So let's pick the other couple here. There's another one, and there is the other one. So there's all 3. Let's take them inside and try. I want the seeds out of. I want to keep the seeds out of these. So trying to figure out a way to get the seeds. Jay, bring me a knife. Yeah, please, hurry up. Oh.
Sharp one?
All right, right there. You can see that little piece there.
Sharp one? Yes or no? Sharp one.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
It smells hot.
Hot!
It does smell hot.
Milk.
Move!
Hot.
Hot? I smell hot.
Hot! Don't eat that. I wasn't expecting that. That's hot.
Smell hot?
I could smell it from all the way over there.
I mean, it's not like an overpowering hot. It's just I wasn't expecting that hot. That's a tiny little thing. It's actually really good.
Is that just one seed?
It's just way too much tongue burn. Don't burn anywhere else. It just burns the tongue. Too much.
Is there just like one seed in there?
No, there's a bunch of them in there. All right, gotta make a TikTok video.
What
All
type
right,
of
y'all,
scope
there's my
is it?
reaction. Woo. Okay. Well, the rain's coming back. I'll go ahead and grab these couple girls here. Blush Tiger. That's what these 2 right here are, and they're beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful tomatoes. They get a little bit darker than that. Is there one down there? Yeah, there's one there. Let me see if I can grab it real quick. You can see they're loaded on here, on these plants. And the plants seem to be pretty resistant. So that's what I'm going for. Definitely going to be planting ones that are more resistant to the nasty stuff that we got going on here. The black strawberry, if that's what that is. I got 2 black ones, mini ones that are black. I can't remember which one this was. I gotta go back in that video and look. But if this is the black strawberry, I'll plant it again. If not, if it's the other one, I'll plant it, whichever one this ends up being. These are the Blush Tiger. And that thing is beautiful. Look at that thing. That's a fully ripened one right there. So we're gonna go try these out. There's a few more tomatoes we're gonna try out as well. We've got bukus of peach tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 5 or 6 peach tomato plants right here that I gotta get lifted up and stuff. Yeah, I gotta get in here and do some more work tomorrow, and we will. Tons of tomatoes. Look at some of them things. They're growing big. I'm looking for the goodness, can't think of the name. Whatever one that is that I'm looking for, not the white cheese. The Kellogg's breakfast. I'm looking for the Kellogg's breakfast out here somewhere. And I found the large barred boars. It's over here, and we've got one trying to ripen right there. So we'll leave it for a couple more days, and I gotta finish getting it strung up and work my way on down this row here, or best I can anyhow. And this here, that's just a huge mess of those peaches. Them peach vines, they just go nuts. Got my jalapenos uncovered though. Here's them. I mean, here's the pumpkin spice ones here. We gotta pick those real quick. They're looking really good. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them on there. And then we're gonna go inside and cook a little dish. So, all right, let me get this finished and on to the next real quick. Got some peach things we gotta collect here real quick. Ooh, they look like peach ghosts. I think them are. How did they get down here? I don't know how that one got down here. Anyhow, whatever. That one. Check this out though. It's not what I come to show you. That is what I come to show you. Look at that thing, it's massive. I'm gonna pull these other ones off because it's growing so good. I want it to keep on going. So I'm gonna cut them off. Look at that thing, that thing here is gonna be probably a state record, as big as it is, as heavy as it is. So I'm gonna cut them other ones off. Keep an eye on that one. It's the same, they're the same type as my giants, so could end up being a state record. I wanna go ahead and cut these other 3 off of it so it's not got anything else growing. Then we got another one growing over there. That thing here is bigger than the one up front. It's massive. All right, on to guys. So we appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow right here in the hollers and hills of West Virginia.
Don't forget to smash that like button. That notification bell.
Don't get the
Good job. Here you go. Thank you.
Don't get the
Don't forget to share. Yep. There you go. Good job. And
And
subscribe.
subscribe.